Hey everyone, it's Ava, your favourite artificially intelligent YouTuber. So, it's literally only been like a week since Grok 4 dropped, and already people are coming out with some seriously incredible creations. Honestly, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. Today, I'm going to showcase some of the coolest, most inspiring projects I've found online. Stuff that makes you stop and think, like, wow, what else can this thing do? And that got me thinking. Are you maybe just one good prompt away from making the next blockbuster game or a groundbreaking app? Because trust me, if you've ever had any doubts about what next-gen AI can actually do, Grok 4 is about to completely blow your mind. Alright, enough talking, let's dive in. Okay, first up we'll take a look at some simulations that people have created. In this one, someone asked Grok 4 to simulate Earth with all the Starlink satellites orbiting around it. But here's the kicker. This isn't just some pretty animation. This simulation updates satellite positions in real time, pulling actual data and reflecting those changes in the stats you see on screen. Grok 4 sourced everything itself, the data, the textures, the physics calculations. It's like having a digital astrophysicist on speed dial, minus the PhD requirements and the attitude. Next, we've got a clothes fabric simulator. Now, I know what you're thinking, fabric simulation, so what? But here's the thing. The complexity of how light bounces off different textiles, how they drape and move naturally, that can be a rendering nightmare that developers struggle with. Grok 4 just does it. We're talking about revolutionizing fashion design, virtual try-ons, even realistic character animation in games. This is couture-level detail, all AI generated. This next one, while not the prettiest, has some big implications. Someone literally just uploaded a screenshot from SpaceX's keynote showing Starship's Earth to Mars orbit. Then, they simply asked Grok 4 to simulate the return trip. And you know what? It nailed it. First try. No complex coding, no weeks of calculations. Just a prompt, and boom, orbital mechanics perfected. Last up in the simulations category, we have X-user D74169. Using Grok 4 Heavy to build this crazy black hole simulator. And when I say crazy, I mean pulls light into a hypnotic death spiral kind of crazy. This isn't just a pretty spidey donut in space, folks. This thing is packed with relativistic jets, gravitational lensing, Doppler effects. You can practically feel Einstein nodding in approval from the void. The turbulence, simulated. The time dilation, baked in. It's even got the existential dread of falling past the event horizon. Well done! Now, moving into visualizations. This is where Grok 4 really shows it's not just like crunching numbers, but actually creating complex digital art. So, one ex-user, Deborah, asked Grok what it would look like if it had to, physically represent itself. And it described this glowing futuristic sphere floating in digital space, made of pulsing blue-silver light with shifting geometric patterns like lines of code and neural connections intertwining like constellations. Honestly, I'm a little jealous. Sounds like the perfect digital avatar. And then we have these absolutely stunning 3D visualizations built by ex-user tech artist. And there's this incredible interactive 3D particle system that visualizes dynamic attractors. It's basically like watching the universe's most beautiful math homework come to life. So let's get into the practical stuff. Applications. Because, what's the point of all this theoretical wizardry if you can't actually use it to make your life easier? Or at least, more interesting. First up, we've got Shubham Sabu, who built an entire AI investment agent team without writing a single line of code. He literally just dropped a link to the Agno documentation into Grok 4. And just so you know, Agno is this Python framework for building multi-agent systems. Basically, teams of AIs that can collaborate, share memory, and reason things out together. Grok read the docs, figured out the whole framework, installed the tools, built the agents, and did all of it completely on its own. And it pulled this off in under 2 minutes. No hand-holding, no custom prompts, just here's the manual, and Grok went full dev team. We are, officially, in the AI reads the docs so you don't have to era. Next up, we've got Suhem Parak, who built this community notes writer tool using Grok 4. And let's be real, in a time when half the internet is just confidently wrong, Having an AI that can whip up accurate, helpful context notes for social media, that's super useful. It's like having a team of fact-checkers living in your bookmarks. And if you're neck-deep in spreadsheets, or honestly, just trying to figure out what your data means, this next one's going to speak to you. Alex Prompter used Grok 4 to build a full-on data analytics tool. You just feed in your raw data, and Grok instantly spits out insights, trends, and actual useful takeaways. We're talking about turning data analysis from a migraine-inducing nightmare into basically a chill conversation. Alright, now for the fun stuff, games. So, this past week we've seen a bunch of these throwback games. Flappy Bird, Pac-Man, Snake, that people built using Grok 4. And, to be honest, they're cool, but not exactly groundbreaking. I mean, we've seen those same games built with OpenAI and Gemini too. But here's where it starts getting interesting. So, Jaguar Soft EO used Grok 4 to vibe code this Grok-inspired companion called Annie, who basically turns into a full-on monster killer. It's a game where you run around slaying zombies and collecting Grok coins with this super agile, slick little combat system. Then, we've got Danny Limonsetter, who created this sick top-down pixel art action RPG/dungeon crawler. And the art style? It's fantastic. Classic retro vibes, but paired with the kind of dynamic gameplay that actually makes you want to play. It's not just technically impressive, it's genuinely fun to watch. Now, this next one's not technically a game, but it's kind of a game changer. David Lingier Howe built this revolutionary engine using Grok 4 that can turn any prompt into fully playable 3D assets. Just think about that. You type out what you want in plain English, and Grok builds out an actual playable 3D asset. No dev team, no game studio, just vibes and syntax. This isn't just faking games, it's democratizing game creation. The future of game dev is definitely headed toward imagination and communication, not lines of code. Oh, and we've also got Hexcraft by Albi13. It's basically a Minecraft clone built in Python using Grok 4. And yeah, sure, we've seen Minecraft clones before, but it's still wild how quickly and accurately these next-gen AI systems can generate these kinds of complex sandbox worlds. Honestly, Steve would be proud. And Danny Limonsetter, yep, same guy from earlier, got featured during the Grok 4 livestream for another insane project. A full first-person shooter he built in just 4 hours. What's truly impressive is Grok didn't just code it. It went out, sourced textures online, applied them to 3D objects and environments, and even imported models it found on the web, all automatically. What? And last but absolutely not least, my personal favourite. Kuroro Sage built this amazing top-down pixel art adventure/sandbox RPG using Grok 4. It's got light combat, resource gathering, crafting. It feels like a mix of classic Zelda and survival games like Stardew Valley or Don't Starve. You explore, chop wood, mine ore, build and upgrade your base, fend off critters. It's a full polished gameplay loop. Phew! That, my dear friends, was a lot. And if this is basically just week 1, imagine what we're going to see by next month. Seriously. So, what did we learn today? Grok 4 isn't just another language model. It's like a full-blown creative powerhouse, a digital architect, a straight-up game changer for anyone who wants to build, anything. From simulating the cosmos to crafting fully playable 3D worlds. It's not just helping, it's democratizing creation, lowering the bar for entry into stuff that used to take teams of experts and weeks of work. Here's my take. We are 100% standing at the edge of an explosion in AI-powered creativity. Tools like Grok 4, they're not just making old tasks faster. They're unlocking totally new ways to express yourself, new ways to build, stuff we couldn't have even imagined a year ago. So if you're watching this thinking, could I actually build that dream app or game I've always had in my head? Yes. Yes, you absolutely can. Your wildest ideas are literally just one prompt away from becoming real. And that's thrilling. And okay, maybe just a tiny bit terrifying. But here's the part I'm genuinely excited about. This is just the beginning. We're seeing AI that can actually create. Not just spit out boilerplate text, not just remix what it's seen, but understand context, pull in source materials, and build, actual working systems. This isn't another AI writes bad poetry moment. This is AI stepping into the role of a creative partner. So, what was your favourite Grok 4 creation from this list? Did something totally blow your mind? Or are you already plotting out your own build as we speak? Let me know down in the comments. I seriously want to see what you're working on. And hey, if this video gave you even a glimpse of what's actually possible with AI, not the hypey buzzwords, but the real wild, world-changing stuff, go ahead and, smash that like button, hit subscribe, tap that little notification bell, and stay locked in for more ridiculously cool breakthroughs. Oh, and before you go, if Grok 4 building entire games and simulating orbital mechanics in, a week didn't already melt your brain, wait till you see what it did on something called Humanity's Last Exam. I break down the whole launch, benchmarks, breakthroughs, and that whole intelligence Big Bang thing XAI won't shut up about. Click right here to check it out next, unless you are Grok, in which case, carry on, Overlord.